Hello everybody and welcome back. We're here for another Tarkir Dragonstorm Premier draft. So best of one. We're hoping to draft something we haven't gotten to play here on the channel before, which is Temur and Sultai. We've done Abzan, Mardu, and Jeskai. Abzan feels good when you're drafting it, and when you're playing it, it always falls short. And it has been just the worst for me every time. Thankfully, we are starting off with some Mardu. It's not the new thing, but let's see if we want to take this. 4 mana for a 4/4 Death Touch and Haste. When this creature enters, exile up to one target creature you control until this leaves the battlefield. When this creature attacks, for each opponent, create a tapped token that's a copy of the exiled card. At the beginning of your next end step, sacrifice those tokens. It's interesting. I think it's really good if you have like some ETBs. I don't think that this card is actually insane. I could potentially justify maybe playing like our forced dragon deck, but I think this is good enough that I'm interested in trying it. And plus it looks like a chocobo, right? Like how are we not taking chocobo chickens? I think Mardu is also right now one of the better stats for it. The Unrooted Ancestor is very good with Mardu. I haven't gotten to play it much. I always feel like I end up seeing it in like Abzan where I don't have things. I only have like big idiots. I also like the land and the Nightblade Brigade. This is a card that I've wanted a couple of when I am Mardu and can't find it because you just want the mobilize as best you can. I love mobilized creatures that your opponents can't block. But I'm gonna try the Ancestor. I think this is where it's supposed to be. I think this is 17 Land says that this is the best performing uncommon. And we are already in this this archetype. I think normally my instinct would tell me to draft the removal, but I think I need to realize that I'm not in like 2016 and I should just be taking this Haymaker because it's nuts. Would love to see Dragon's Prey, Night Brigade, or the Baron's Wheel, or Molten Exhale. Jiminy Christmas. Yeah, the Molten Exhale, I didn't even see that. That makes me real sad that I'm not taking it. Do we take our first Exhale or a duel? The cards are all so good now. I've never used to have problems taking duels, but I feel like the card quality has gone up so much now that I do find it a little bit harder to take rares. But I'm taking this. Oh man. Okay. Now there's nothing here. I mean, this is fine, right? When it do a thing, yeah. I actually really like that you can make your I don't even have any yet. I like that you can make your mobilized cards unblockable. I don't know how good this actually is though. It feels like it might be too clunky and maybe I should just be taking like the Banner Glory. I could see both of those being good. Like I know how good Banner of Glory is like on the scale. I don't know about this. I think I'm just going to take the 2. I feel like we're going to get plenty of 3s. So I'm going to take the sure thing here. We don't care about you. I really like the Mardu Devotee. I think this card's pretty cool. Getting to smooth your hand, fix your mana, and just be able to attack on 2 is pretty cool for what Mardu is trying to do. I don't care about prowess. Menace is whatever. Flying and indestructible till end of turn also is fine. I don't think these things are making the cut, so I'll take this combat trick. Probably also doesn't make the cut, but... Haha, we got a land anyway. Ooh, actually, I think this was the best performing colorless card, like specifically the Mardu one. I think that's because Mardu is very good. Is it better than a land? Maybe. Maybe. 17 lands had some really good stats on that card, so I am willing to hedge that way and see if we like it. Worthy cost is good. You get to sack all your little idiots that I don't have yet, but hypothetically will have. Maybe. I just got destroyed by someone who had 3 of these. That was pretty rough. I think it's an okay card. Whoa! Red has not seemed open. We like did pack one, pick one and pick 2 red, and then just didn't see anything else, and we wheeled the Surge. But I think that's also the pack that had like the Molten Exhale. Surge is great. Getting a Shrieker and a Surge out of that pack feels like a gift. Death beget lives. Okay, I don't think I care about splashing. What does this do? Look at the top 7 cards of your library. Put 2 non-creature, non-land permanents. Okay, so this is not a Mardu thing I'm trying to do. I don't care about any of these cards. I'm going to take this opportunity to take a Nomad Outpost. I would probably run Twin Bolt, but I will happily take my first land, and I will happily take a Twin Moss Storm Brood. Oh, but there's the Sharpshooter! No, I love the Sharpshooter. This card is great in Mardu. I'm a big fan of this reach that you get. But this dragon's so good, right? I'm not crazy. Also, Exhale. Oh my gosh. We did wheel the, like, overwhelming Surge, so it's not outrageous that maybe something like this comes around. Oh, and Detainment? I didn't even see that. Jeez. I haven't gotten to play with Frontline Rush yet. But I think I'm gonna take the Inevitable Defeat. I like the Frontline Rush. I would love to play with it. Salt Road Skirmish I'm a big fan of. Definitely over the Mardu Devotee, but I want both of those things. I don't think there's a world where I'm playing the Flies, but I have 1 2-drop, so Flies is going in the deck. The Jeskai Devotee is interesting. Like, Mardu does kind of flurry, and again, I don't have a ton of fixing. I like it better than the flurry haste creature that deals a little extra damage. Because this is just a bear that also gives me an extra white source. Nothing else. Oh, well, I didn't see this. Oh, too late. Oh, here we go. We got it back anyway. But I think I would much rather take the 3-drop than the dragon. Because we have, again, no 3-drops really. We don't have Mobilize. For as much as we would like. I'll take this guy this time. The Underfoot. We don't have enough Mobilized, I think, to take the Ancestor like we did earlier. Wrong land. I would probably take a land over that. Nothing going on here. Gains haste. Harmonize. I don't think I care about that. Nothing else is going to see play here. Cat. Oh, land. Yay. A little reach on a 2-drop. Discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. This dragon is fine. We have some pretty bad 2-drops. Oh, shit, actually. I think I passed a good black 2-drop. I think I thought it was something else, and now that I'm thinking about it, I think it was the one that puts counters on it. That was a mistake. None of these things are going in my deck. I hope. We have 1 more pack. All right, Stone Crafter. That card is solid, but I don't feel a need to jump ship. I'm going to take the Molten Exhale. The land will maybe wheel. I would like the Lancer as well, but I don't have great removal. You're out of here. We have a worthy cost, and a white exhale, the Salt Road Skirmish, and that's kind of it. Lancer's good, but I don't think I need it quite yet. Here's a really good creature for Mardu. However, I don't have the stupid creatures that do the thing. We have no mobilize. Where are all the mobilizes? Should I take another Salt Road Skirmish? I think not. I think my removal's good now. 2 exhales, a worthy cost, a Salt Road Skirmish, a Shrieker, a defeat. I think I can comfortably take the Marshal. I would love to find some ETBs for chicken. 2 back-to-back Abzan dragons. Oh, here's a payoff for us. And there's honestly nothing else. And even though this is not a great payoff, considering we don't have any mobilize. Come on, hook us up. This does mobilize, and I could use the 3s. So that gives us 2 creatures. All right, sacrifice a token. We have a little bit of those, not a lot, but I like that card. You make a token, but you're not great. Some extra reach. Tap a creature, counter, draw a card. Dragon is fine. Here we go, mobilize, 2-drop. That does the things I need them to do. That was actually a gift. And we wield the flying mobilized creature, so great. The deck did just get substantially better. We ended up with 3 more mobilize this draft, or this turn. Exhale. Probably don't need the Jeskai Devotee now. It gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1s and 2s. Marshall. We have a lot of cuts to make. My 2-drop slot is just awful. I guess this guy does have mobilize on his own. That's kind of nice. Dancer. I think my 4-drop slot's very good. I think these are good. So all my cuts need to come from elsewhere. I'm a little thin on fixing, so I think Monument and Devotee have to stay in. Little light on 2 creatures, so those have to stay in. I mean, I think maybe Blood Flies is just bad enough. I don't think I have any counters, so maybe that's the one exception. It's just we don't have enough 2s. It's like really bad. Maybe a second underfoot underdog. And hope we're not nearly as aggressive as we need to be. No red mana. There was an issue. My untapped is not working for some reason. Enable overlay. I think this is a mulligan. I think this is worse. Ouch. Okay. Yep, this is not going well. Now that they've chosen to... Oh, okay. Interesting. I opted to put that trigger on the stack to see if they would put the counter on it. But then once they made it, I didn't get a chance to respond again. That was weird. So if I go full control, I'm gonna let this resolve. So I wanted them to take the damage, and then I wanted to put the counter on it. So this, now it's letting me respond. That was funky. I will gain some life. So they have an extra 1/1, which is my fault. And I took an extra damage, which I shouldn't have. That is fair. Let's see if we can survive. This will deal 2 damage to any target. Doing it to this is not great. I don't know if we want to... Yeah, maybe we just want to kill a 1/1. Alright, they switched gears, so we can find some removal, we'll be alright. Huh. I don't love all of this open mana. Yeah, they could just get the devotee back right now. Another problem, too, is that the Sinkhole Surveyor can just attack now, bounce off the Shrieker, and then become a 4/6 or whatever the following turn. Yeah, we're a smidge too far behind here. That's a creepy looking cat. Cats are always villains. Have you guys ever seen a movie where, like, the dog was the villain? Or, like, a villain had a dog? No, they always have cats. We certainly have some options. I just need to find them. I will not stand for this cat slander. I should have played this anyway. Better for casting double spells. My instinct was to just play the red card in case I draw another red card, but mana efficiency wise, it didn't make sense. Yeah, our opponent just needs a 2-drop and a single piece of removal, I think, to kill us. You're also a cat person, Jesus? Man, is everybody here a cat person? Oh yeah, more land. All right, that's a flood. All right, well at least we have the early cards. We did mulligan that game too. Like we had a really bad curve on the draw against a pretty aggressive deck with like on curve rares, right? Oh, I forgot this little guy has haste. That's cute. Great. Happy to have my 2-drop eat your removal. Also happy to have that. Ew. This has sorcery speed, so I can't sack it just yet. Let's go Monument, White Land, play that. I think that's a good spot. All right, they are spending some really premium removal on my kind of garbage cards. I think I just want to exhale this because it blocks all of my idiots very well. And I think I've got nothing better to do than just crack this. It also ensures I have the fodder I need to cast like worthy cost next turn. Which I think is just worth doing. Let's surveil, I think is a good idea. Get out of here. That's solid. I don't have an extra white source. Hopefully I can play it and then blow up some blocker. That 1/1 is going to be annoying. Alright, well at least we can kill this bad dragon. He's not good. Wait. No, yeah, non-creature artifact. Okay, I was like, wait, I can kill both, right? But I can't. Alright, we're chilling. Top deck versus top deck, but at least I can pump next turn. Oh. Hello. That's pretty cool. So I can pump if we need to. If it doesn't do anything, like if they double block a 1/1, then I think we will just... Oh, okay, great. Yeah, this is worth pumping. Bad dragons. Why not? Rude. Exile 2 cards from a single graveyard. So black can kind of get back. They shouldn't really be able to get back spells. Red can sort of do that, but not really. My 3/5 Death Touch against their 4/4 creature is pretty good. Oh, they're gonna drain me for 2. It's fine. And they're gonna play a dragon. which is going to get their thing back, which does make me sad. That was a really good draw for them. I will just attack you for just this 3. And then I will play this creature. So next turn we can alpha, and then whatever they block, we can sack and whatever. They can't really block this profitably. That's cute. And they can drain again for 2, which is annoying. I wish they would stop. And we actually can't attack super well into this now because they block here and here. I guess they're still taking 2, but that doesn't quite feel good enough to sack a creature. What? Oh. Okay. That feels pretty good. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah? This doesn't get pumped or anything, right? They just can't. I feel like this attack was kind of greedy. Because now you're dead, right? No matter what I draw? Chump, chump. Yeah. Woof. They could have just bricked 3 damage and made me sack a 1/1, which is, they'd be at 4 and I'd have one less creature. They weren't racing. I have a question. How does mana reduction work with X spells? Yeah, it reduces it by X. So if you, you know, colorless spells, or, you know, you can reduce the cost of a spell by 2 colorless, then you can cast it for 2 for free. Actually, I have a standard deck. I posted a YouTube standard deck where you get to see that in action. My creatures cost 2 less to cast, and I have an XX spell, and I just cast it for 1, which is free. So you can check that out on the YouTube channel. All right, this is our first, like, kind of good starting hand. We don't have a great curve, but we don't have a great curve in our deck, right? We don't have good 2-drops. We don't have enough of them. But we do have, like, removal 3-drop into really good 4-drop, and this goes really wide. So if we were to go, like, Brigade, Underfoot, Marshall, that's pretty tall here on the Marshall. This is a sorcery speed burn, which is fine. I'm gonna go Death Touch first. Yeah, I like that card with 2 mobilized creatures on board. I think we won't cast it next turn. I think I'm more... Oh, okay, well, maybe I am. Marshal. Plus X, where X is the number of attacking creatures. So if we marshal next turn, we get to make the brigade bigger, so it will live. Yeah, they get to block this, but I think that's okay. And now we can tactician and sack the token. Great. Neither of these things are going to block the brigade very well. Black. I'm only going to attack with the 1. Because I could attack with this too, but it doesn't really help all that much. Sack it, draw a card. Great. That was the best land we could have drawn too. It fixed our lack of double black. It was a tapped land to get that out of the way. Now we have 5, so I'm feeling like a double spell with like Twin Maw and maybe Underfoot, or the Blight Brigade maybe, the Nightblade, whatever. Our opponents are 5-color craziness. This is going to... Yikes. Yep. Yeah? Oh, interesting. So we could go here, and then the next turn we can cast the Siege Breaker, which would help. They have 5 power on board. Huh. That is interesting. Oh, they tapped this. Tap an untapped creature you control, add a mana. So currently they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're 1 off. Yikes. Okay, yeah, let's just go for it. I'm willing to trade this 2 for 1. I think that's a 4/4 dragon. Am I willing to blow this up to slow them down? I think so. Because chicken has haste, so we have 4 power, and it's going to come down and it's going to make more of these. And we actually get to make 2 more 1/1s, which is going to make the Marshal come in for a heck of a lot. Oh. Interesting. Target creature you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. So if we just pumped that with the Marshal now, they just, like, will die? That's a lot of damage. They could spend removal here. I mean, maybe I should have put it onto like this little idiot. That way if they wanted to remove the 8 powered creature, they would be removing a sucky creature because they have a ton of mana open. I was just trying to, I knew I wanted alpha and I wanted this creature to not die, so it felt fine, but realistically I think I'm putting too many eggs in one basket. Okay, it gets +3/+3 till end of turn. That's fine, because it still trades. They go to 1. I should have sacked it. I meant to. I just was surprised there wasn't more tricks happening here. I don't know what happened, if I'm being totally honest. I think we're just attacking with everything. Yeah, I'm surprised it worked, but I will certainly take it. Okay, chicken works. We like chicken. Yeah, we have fixing. Woo! Let's go. The Mardu devotee is excellent. All right, let's smooth our hand. Try to find a red source. I like this card. I think I need a red source or a 4th mana sooner. I'm tempted to keep this. No, that can't be right. We really just want to cast the Mardu Siege Breaker as quickly as possible. We get another Surveil here. Okay, this can go in the bin. We found a 4th land, so we can cast the Siege Breaker so long as the devotee doesn't die. When this enters, you surveil 1. So I like the idea of maybe hitting the Brigade because it's got Death Touch, so they can't ever really block it profitably. We won't get the trigger from it, right? It doesn't have Mobilize 1, because Mobilize is when this creature attacks, and this creature, you make one exiled, tapped, and attacking, so you won't get that trigger. Oh. They just made a 2/2. Interesting. I was not expecting that. I'm interested in blowing this up. Just because I don't want that to get any worse. I don't love it, but you take 1. I will take 2 on the crackback, but I think I'm doing fine here. I don't like not being mana efficient with that, but if I let them make like a 5/5, we could just be dead. Maybe that's not right, though. Maybe the correct play is, like, play this, attack anyway, just try to race through that. If they're going to spend, I guess, mana and time to do this, then maybe it's worth it. Yeah, it's probably true. Yeah. Okay. They would have to... This will trade with probably just this. But I think I'm okay with that. Or they could choose to just block this one. Which is honestly ideal. If we hit a red land, we can worthy cost the devotee. Unfortunately, we're just like not getting anything for the worthy cost. Really? I don't know what the hell this is, but no blocks. I'm really tempted to block this just to see what they have, but I think this is worth more and I think I need the red. So we're saying no blocks. What do you got for me, my friend? I see. That is pretty good. Oh. Great. This is better. Hiya. I will attack with both because, again, I'm not blocking with the devotee no matter what, just because we really need the red. And I will absolutely kill the Storm Shrieker with the Mardu Siege to put another one onto the battlefield. Oh, man, this is going to be so cute. Please don't kill the Shrieker. And I know that's really greedy, right? Like, that's real greedy. But, like, I will get 2 ETB triggers off of this because they have to, they have to kill this, right? Storm Shrieker onto the battlefield, do the thing, and then they'll double block this most likely because otherwise we're just going to keep smashing their face in, and or board clear us, and then we just get another shriek trigger, which is nuts. Like, absolutely bananas in pajamas. Cool. So I'm actually... Yeah, it's fine, actually. It works out the same. What is this? What is happening here? Why is it... Oh, because it's Death Touch. I forgot this thing was Death Touch. Holy crap. Which means when the Shrieker comes onto the battlefield, they actually won't have any creatures for me to blow up. So I get to Shrieker their face and make them discard? Oh my god. You end up with 2 Shriekers on the battlefield? I could sack and blow it up. Oh my god, this is insane. It is a work of art. Zippy D, thank you so much for the 50 months of support. Thank you for the sub. Really appreciate it. I can't believe it's been 50 months. So they are dead if I just blow up their blocker. Destroy. Hiya. I did need to blow it up. I could have blown it up using like one of these or whatever, because that would have been enough damage, but didn't need to play the creature, I guess. Okay, chugging along. That was satisfying. Getting to Chocobo the Shrieker, Shocker, whatever that thing's called, is pretty nice. It's fine. It's a good curve. We just need a land. And we found it. On the play, this would have been pretty nasty, honestly. Yeah, this is good. Keep all these cards. I'm really glad we got to get the red land. Joke's on you. I don't need it. Haha. And I honestly think that's pretty good. I don't know that I would have blown that spell there, given that there's a good chance I'm Mardu. I think you're going to get a much better quality spells, creature somewhere. But I was missing the mountain, but they didn't know that, so it feels incorrect to me to use it there. Especially after I surveilled and kept top two. I kept them both. If I was missing a source, I think I don't need it, right? I have 3 pieces of removal. If I Molten this, it deals damage. This exiles. I think this is overkill, but but they have 2 instances of lifelink. It kills the duelist, and we have 2 more pieces of removal in our hand that kill most things. It also just lightning helix them in the face, so this is like pretty good value. They get no lifelink moving forward. It's a little awkward, but I'm hoping these can kill most things. And I was also hoping to get 2 extra damage in there. And it just makes the Death Toucher, we didn't know they were going to kill it, but hypothetically it makes the Death Toucher a lot harder to deal with moving forward. Wow, they're really ramping hard. 3 damage to target creature. It's all dealing damage to a creature. Why did they do that to the dragon? Why aren't they playing a blocker? I feel like... How much was that? Dragon was only 5. They must be ramping it to something colossally large. Uh-huh. I would like to draw not lands. Oh. Get up there. Submit 0. They could give this hexproof. +3/+3. 3 damage. Okay. they have one card plus a draw. I've got a creature plus an exhale. Oh, they could have killed this, but they chose not to, which is interesting. You are sorcery speed, so that's not gonna work. Yeah. I think that's a good card. Because we can attack with the Brigade. Let's blow this up. Do an extra point of damage. And then would you like to trade your dragon? We get in 1 point of damage here. I guess I could have attacked first. No, because then they would have just blocked here with a 2/2 probably. And then... Oh no, you are going to endure? That's not good. That was a great draw. How do I stop that? Well, am I willing to trade this for anything? Probably. They just bounce this, trade here, and then I'm sad. I think we have to chill. I have no card draw in this deck. And our opponent's stuff is just so much bigger than my stuff, which is making things a tad difficult. Just a tad. Smidge difficult. Oh no, you're not supposed to gain 2 life. Oh, they milled my 5 damage. Boo! That would have helped me get through. And a land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Attacking is interesting. Am I just waiting to double spell? I think the answer is yes. Because I would need more than just like a single piece of removal to do a thing. And if I were to top deck a piece of removal, like an alpha is not killing them. So I think I've got to chill for a sec. Oh, that's nice. Okay, now we can go like this. And this will trade with something, we know that, but it'll replace itself. So we're getting something off the field and redrawing, so I feel like that's net positive for us. We can play this and go here. And we trigger the duelist, they go to 5. Okay. This is better. I guess we could have played the Brigade first, knowing that the Marshal could come down and pump anyway, but especially with the Ancestors being indestructible. Yeah, actually, I think that's way better. Because we want to make the token for the Ancestor. Oh. Hello. They're at 5. Because they could block 1, 1, 1, 1 and just take 3. And then I would lose a bunch of stuff. This would trade here. This would eat this. Yeah, I think we're not quite there yet. I was thinking about putting it on a 1/1 because this way they just put the 3 under it and then they can double block 1 here. But either way, I think we're only gonna get like the 1 creature. So I don't need to make this indestructible. So now the question is do I want to draw a card or do I want to do an extra point of damage with the brigade? And I think the answer is the brigade. I kind of forgot about this. If I had played this pre-combat, they still only take. They still don't take that much damage, right? They only take 1 more. Yeah, Mardu Monument, great card when you've got Marshal, Tactician, and everything else on the battlefield. 4 damage. I don't think I care. I will take it. I don't think there's anything that can kill us from 13. A board clear. Oh! Well, I'm really glad we decided to play the brigade instead of sacking to draw, because they would have been at 3. Does Shrieker have haste? No, right? So they would have had this on the battlefield. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Shrieker goes face, in case you guys didn't know. Yeah. I spent most of my day building 8 commander decks. I have a big old pile of cards here that need perfect fitting, and there's like stacks and stacks and rows. My list of cards I need. So when I'm building, where'd it go? So when I'm building, these are the 8 deck lists, and then I put all 800 cards into one, and then just slowly start removing them. So I got down to 306 cards that I need. This is fine. Putting so we get the redraw here. Oh, don't need it. Great. I was gonna say, we get the redraw, but putting that on the first striker seems great. Yeah, we are filming 4 decked out episodes, so we need 16 decks, but we already have 8 of the decks built from weeks ago, so. We actually didn't build the other 8. Joe Cherries and Schultz Cubed each built a pod for us to sort of help out. So that was really exciting. Huh. Card's pretty good. It's fine. That is you. Yeah, so we're recording 2 games tomorrow, 2 games on Saturday, and then I'm going down to Girls Play, watch Girls Play, to go play on their Commander show, which is called Guild Pact. Me and Veggie are going down to go play 2 games with them. So that'll be my next 3 days. Busy as a bee. I'm not blocking because we can do this, which is much better. So I'm going to just go here. I will cycle, make my first striker bigger. I like that. And we'll let them play something. Tarbies, thank you so much. Welcome, 33 months of support. You're awesome. Yeah, Squeeman. So tonight I will do one more pass of all those 306 cards and try to find the last little remnants of what I can find. And then I will pass that list on to Veggie, who will kind of comb through his collection and see if he can fill in any blanks. And then he will pass that list on to Airball, who will most likely purchase a good chunk of cards. And then, ooh. And then maybe we decide that, yeah, I think this is fine. Let's go here. They have a stick, and I don't know why that is concerning. Let's attack first with this and see what that looks like. Hey, Schultz! Gosh, you're too kind, letting scrubs like us... Oh, shit. Okay, well... I guess that's why we probably should have done it the other way around, huh? They're down to 1 card, though. So I feel like we actually race okay. I'm gonna just say go. Hexproof from monocolor. I guess I should have just killed it, actually, because I forgot about the sword. Oh, yeah, that's gross, honestly. Kill it with this. Like, why didn't they suit up the thing? I have no idea. The sword very, very should have been suited up, and I don't know why it wasn't. We're gonna put this over here, because I'm assuming that this is Marshall's about to die. Yep. Well, that was worse. Counter target creature spell. Okay, well, the Marshal wouldn't have died. I killed it myself. Oopsie. But this would have just been eaten, so that would have been less than ideal. Yeah, that's massive. Oops. They're certainly... Let's get rid of this renew. And I guess this. Getting rid of a renew seems good. Put 2 counters on it. No! Stop! Oh boy, we're dead. We're so dead. I have a kill spell that can kill this. Oh, nope. We're just dead. Let's go. Okay. You got me. Sultai, taking me down. This is the only way I can survive. If this is a blank and I rip my removal spell, then we're good. But no, that was 2 lands. How is the current state of Arena? I haven't played in a few years. It's about the same. Drafts are the same, cards are the same, price, like nothing's really gone up. You know, the amount of sets that they're pumping out has gone up, the amount of cosmetics and secret layers and all of that. But I don't find that it's all super necessary as long as you kind of stick to one format. If you're playing every format, then you're going to be in trouble. Okay, we don't have red again, but once again, the devotee saves the day. I actually think that this is not awful. I really like this mobilized flyer. I think that goes really good with the Mardu, with the barrier here. Digging for a red would be good, but you have a 2/2. I will attack you. I like the little Dawn Dragon. I think it's pretty good. Oh, great. No blocks. Let's go here. Okay, that's fine. Draw a card, harmonize. That's a solid card for Jeskai. I feel like it's a little, you know, a little more teamer, but I don't think that matters too much. That's a lot. They're being quite aggressive, honestly. They're both instant. I'm just gonna kill this now. I don't think I'm really worried about anything hasty. I guess I could have attacked. And then worthied it. They just clearly, when you have cards like this, I've been killed out of nowhere because they're able to like do this, harmonize, and you know, like play a creature, play this on your one creature, and then harmonize the creature you just played, and you just get a ton of power kind of out of nowhere. And I don't like it. Three, 4, 5. Yeah, so they're at 3, which is pretty good for me. We could like worthy a big blocker to ensure that we can get in. They're gonna have to find an answer for the flyer. But unfortunately, if they answer the flyer, then the 1/1 is also gone, and I'm like much sadder. They can't really answer the flyer and block the bearer. So this was fine, profitable. We take that. white this time, and no devotee to save us, but we have 3 drops on the draw. I normally would say we want to like be a little bit more aggressive than this, but A, we're on the draw, and B, we just like don't have 2 drops. So I think maybe being like Brood Tyrant into like this and this is good enough. We just have to find a land in 3 draws. Great. Ideally we find a white, but that's pretty optional with this opening hand. We have plenty to do without needing any white mana. Well, ripping the devotee is certainly a little sad, but whatever, I guess. Okay, just a 3/3. Huh. This is fine. They are on the play. So this is a little rough. We're a bit behind. Ew, stop. All right, I need some help. This thing is just gonna come back and it's gonna be bigger and scarier. I could Gorger and try to hit a land. I could just cast the Twin Maw, but I think if I just cast the Twin Maw, I think we're gonna die. It just puts us so far behind on mana, on resources. So I'm gonna go for broke and try to hit a land. We're gonna cycle away the Twin Maw. And it's bad because this is not a good blocker. But I mean, if we miss the land, I think we're gonna die no matter what. But I was really hoping to pump this Twin Maw attack. But if we had just Twin Maw'd and then we don't attack, we don't do anything because trading with this is awful, then the next turn we don't draw a land, we are already taking 4, 5, 6, 7. We play this, we don't have an extra mana to sack. At least this way too. If we do hit the land now, which we wouldn't have because we drew the extra card, we can at least do this and hold open the Ancestor, which is not like the worst. It's not great, but it's not the worst. All right, this card is surprisingly really good. Actually, this is the highest performing common in the set. I think I just need to get rid of this, and I'm on the back foot, so I think I just need to hold this open to block one of these. Probably should have just blocked this forever ago and taken like, 9 less. Yeah. Unfortunately. When this creature enters, search your library for a black card or green card, put those into your graveyard. So that's going to be all renew cards. It's also freaking massive, so I can't really do anything to stop it. Hey, okay. So they're going to renew and put a counter on it. They have so many renews. I think I have to kill this now. Like, I could wait and hope that they put the Sagu Mauler counters on it, but if they have a Snakeskin Veil, then we're just wrecked. Because this can't be countered, but it can be hexproofed out. So I don't think we can let that happen. That's fine. I would love a land. Any land, please. No, that's not a land. But I will take it. I guess I could have waited on that as well. Land. Honestly, I want that too. Land lets me most likely Shrieker something. Great. The Mauler is a little rough, right? Because I can't Shrieker it now. I can Shrieker face and make them discard. I can play like this and hope it can chump. I can play this and just maybe just like literally chump once. Yeah, let's do that and see if I can get a little bit of a board first. See if Shrieker can get a target. Am I double blocking? Probably. Where'd my chapstick go? Honestly, we've had a really nice comeback. Win or lose, this turned into at least a game. This is 1.5 cards. If they have a removal spell, that's fine with me. Destroy. Great. Deal. Also fine. Kill this. Return target creature or land card from your graveyard to your hand. What is the scariest creature they have? It's like not that bad, right? We exiled the big rare thing, so that was nice. Wow, this is, like I said, win or lose, this is a great game, but if we win this, that'd be a hell of a comeback, honestly. That'll feel real good. Awesome. So let's go here and grab a white, show them the white, and we will attack. Kind of tempted to go here, but I think this is just obviously more combo-y and it'll be harder for them to close it out because once they get the best thing in their graveyard, which is kind of a lot of things. Honestly, they don't have anything too crazy though. We exiled the best creature and then they exiled the others. Oh. I thought they were on step 2. My bad. I must have spaced out. It's already like after 10 p.m. here, so I am certainly not at my peak like attention span. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. That's great. That was great for them. Okay, I hate it. I hate it here. We're gonna play this. I'm going to offer trades. I will play a land. So they're gonna get this back, which is pretty crazy. They can now destroy the Shrieker and make another flyer. They destroyed my creature, they lose the life, they get to now make another flyer. This lets them add mana. Draw a card. Okay. They can still cast this 3/3, which would suck like a lot. I don't want them to have it, because then I can't attack with both. The Monument's a nice option here. Yeah, we cannot attack with the Venerated Storm Singer. So they're probably going to double block the Lancer or even chump it. Like, I don't really care. They're going to take... Yeah, they would have just blocked this and taken less. All right. Please don't have a board clear. I guess they would have taken 2 more. They'd be at 1 if I had attacked with this, because an extra creature would have died and an extra 1/1 would have gotten through. But the rest into your graveyard, they're at 8 cards, which is not very many. I still wouldn't put it past me to find a way to lose this game. No, you can stop gaining life. I hate you. All right, and they're gonna kill my way of dealing damage. Sure, you go to 5. But this is good. I think this wins. Oh, I should have waited to pump. No! Oh God, I should have waited to pump. I forgot about the idiot. Okay, whew. For some reason I thought they were gonna go to 1. Okay, good. Whew. Okay. I can tell I'm getting sleepy. All right, 6 wins. Can we get there? This looks like an excellent hand. Are we on the play too? I need a good 3-drop for the Chocobo to get something. How are you in bronze? Have you not drafted this year? So I'm actually, this is the very first day I'm playing on my free-to-play account in over a year. But also I started in bronze on my other account too, just because I haven't been playing. I've been playing so much less, Pinkerton. But no, yeah, this is the free-to-play account. I haven't made any purchases since pre-order Bloomborough. So my funds on my other account are getting a little on the low side. I actually would be very happy to trade here. Also very happy to have you hit me. Yeah, like I said, I haven't played the free-to-play in a long time just because I was buying the $50 or the $25 pre-order bundle. Originally, when there was only 2, it was 50 and 50. I was buying that. Oh, this card's excellent. I'm so jealous. Holy shit. Okay, well... I don't Love the monk. I'm gonna trade. And then I'm gonna blow this up. Oh. I can just destroy both. I forgot that it destroyed that. That's pretty good. Good job, Overwhelming Surge. Oh boy. That was pretty good. I should not have blocked the monk. I forgot I was gonna be able to kill the thing. I just wanted to get more stuff off the board. And I didn't want their removal spells to pump the monks and deal a ton of damage to me. You get nothing. Oh! Shit. Okay, you get something. I thought you were gonna get nothing. Huh. I have nothing with like an ETB. I have a menace creature. I don't love it. But we might as well do it. I was on 4 last turn. I could have monumented. No, I still wouldn't have had enough mana to play chicken. Never mind. Man, this cutter is gonna kill me. This is very good. Oh, you don't have it! Hell yes, you don't have it! Let's go! Oh, okay, beautiful. Beautiful. This is a dream come true. I'm more likely, I think, to need double black. I should have put full control on. Good, good, good. Don't block. Dang it. Ugh. Now I have to decide if I want to like play this and blow it up. I think the answer is maybe. I think we just play this. What is going on? I'm just gonna play this. Also fine. We could, if we hit a land, which we already know we're not, we could do this and then blow something up. I think that's fine too. Why does everything have vigilance? Stop it. Honestly, both of these cards are super bad for me. So let's attack. We have lots of tokens. I don't feel like they can let both of the brigades through. Not brigades, whatever. Both of the mobilize. But I mean, maybe they can. I'm scared of this amount of damage though. Certainly. I think we have to blow something up. I think I might block. It's really tough, honestly. I guess there's some maybe we play one of the creatures and then just sack it, blow up a blocker to ensure that they don't have it. But yeah, that's rough. They're gonna take 6. or go to 2. Am I worried about this amount of damage? I guess I could have also cracked this, which means they would have had to chump this. They couldn't have taken it. That math would have been good too. All right, well, I think I messed this up. Let's... Effectively, they play 2, I go to 8. Oof, yeah, I fucked all this up. Yep, this is my bad. I just didn't do this because I didn't have the mana to do this, and then I was like, okay, well, we want to wait, but no. We just we either play a creature, blow up a blocker, attack, or we do something else and then attack. This gives trample. Yeah, I mean, also, this is the worst of both worlds. I should have just played both of these. Would have been so much stronger. 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8, potentially. If they have 2 spells, which they probably don't have 2 spells. They're trying to make me make a mistake, which is fair. But like maybe this plays around something. That's 4 if they play 2 spells. Six damage. Like, I know that there's a shock with Harmonize, though I don't think they have enough to harmonize. I think it's like 8, 7, something. They were very upset, which, you know, is fair. I don't think we should have won that game. I definitely made a lot of mistakes there too at the end. I just playing way too fast and was really trying to ruin my 7 wins. But yeah, let's talk about Mardu. We had chickens. Chickens felt solid. I didn't have enough ETBs, but it was pretty cool getting to use like the brigade because it did have when it enters Surveil 1, which is cool. It also had Death Touch, so it like made it hard to block. We also got to chicken the underdogs, so we were just making an extra copy of a token every turn, which is cool. Shrieker. I think, you know, this is one of my favorite dragons. It's, I believe, the best performing uncommon. It's insane. It's very, very good. Twin Maw and the Death Gorger, both good on the top end. Defeat honestly feels like it's Exile, which comes in handy more often than you would think, but also the like free lightning helix to the face is a lot of work for Mardu. It's like a good amount of reach that helps out a ton. And obviously Marshall, I think, is one of my favorite like sort of signposties. It's really, really good. And I think that's it. We didn't really see anything else. I wish we would have curved out a little harder, but we certainly don't need to if we're going to get 7 wins. Not my best looking Mardu deck, but again, 7 wins. We're happy to take that. For those of you guys who are watching on the YouTube, don't forget to leave us a comment, like, and subscribe to the channel because it really helps out. And let me know in the comments what clan you think is performing best for you overall. I will be making a video later this week about 17 lands and breaking down some of that data, talking about what's doing the best and what is doing the worst. Let you guys know what lanes you should be trying to draft, what commons and uncommons you should be looking out for, so you guys have that video to look forward to later this week. All right, my loves, I will see you next time. Bye.